Keto family. It's time to rock and chop. It's a beautiful day down here in South Louisiana. My name is Barry and I am the Cajun Keto Chef. We are back in the kitchen, my friends. We are getting ready to knock out some Louisiana beignets. I'm fired up about it, and they are what? Keto-fied. I'm fired up. So let's knock this out and let's look at the ingredients. All right, Keto family, we are getting ready to go over the ingredient list for the keto-fied beignets. We're gonna start out with 3/4 cup of water, room temperature, a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream, a 1/2 cup of granulated swerve, 1 egg and a yolk, 4 cups of Carb Quick, 2 tablespoons of shortening, and we add the teaspoon of sugar into the warm water with the yeast. It will actually have a fermenting process that will actually eat up the sugar. So we are good to go for the keto lovers. So I'm ready to rock and get it mixing. All right, the next step, we're gonna add the eggs, heavy whipping cream, and the granulated swerve sugar. So let's go ahead and dump them in the stand mixer. So I can smell the yeast while I'm pulling this into the bowl. All right. And now we're gonna mix it up just for a second. And then we're gonna add the water and the yeast. See how it frothed up? It did perfect. We let it sit for about 10 minutes. So we got all the wet ingredients in there. And the next step is we're gonna add the Carb Quick. We have 4 cups that we're gonna add to it first. All right, then the last thing we're gonna add to it is the shortening. And we're getting ready to put on our dough hook. And we are getting ready to mix it up, my friends. We're gonna start out with like a medium spin. And I have a little extra Carb Quick, because a lot of times you can eat a little, everywhere's a little different. And I found that I have to add a little extra over here, but you might want to start out with four cups and work your way into it. The next step, we're going to take out the beignet mix and throw it in a lightly greased little small bowl, and I'm going to hit it lightly. And I'm going to cover this with saran wrap and let it sit for about an hour. And then we come back, it should almost double in size. As you can see here, the beignets doubled in size. It's been about a little over an hour. And then we're gonna dust the mat with a little bit of Carb Quick and also the rolling pin. So that's gonna be the next step. I forgot how good yeast smells. It's been so long since I've dealt with anything with bread or anything like that, being on keto for over 1 year. So we're gonna roll this out to about 1/8 of an inch to a 1/4 of an inch. Okay, now we're ready to do our cutting. I'm gonna do it the traditional New Orleans way. I'm just gonna make regular old rectangles. You know, somewhere around 2 by 2. And then any excess, you can roll it back up and you can make another little batch. The beignets are cut, and the next step is to throw them in the hot oil. We're gonna have the oil about 350 degrees. And they should be perfect, my friends. All right, we have it up to temp. The oil is ready at 350, and we're gonna drop 3 of them in at a time. We just don't want to overcrowd it. And it doesn't take but a very short amount of time. What you're looking for is a little bit of golden brown color underneath, and then when it happens, we're gonna flip it. It is starting to puff up. All right. Boy, the smell, oh my goodness. I just love the smell of beignets. What I'm fired up also about is adding the confectionate sugar on top of a hot beignet. The final step, we are gonna add the Swerve confectionate sugar. 0 net carbs, my friend. We are getting ready to lighten it up with a little bit of confectionate sugar. Look how beautiful, it's snowing on my beignets. Oh my God. I am so excited, my friends. We are bringing New Orleans to your home. I cannot wait till y'all try this incredible dish. Love y'all all.